The subject of our panel is how the brain represents the body. And this fits perfectly well with Science Without Borders because the 5 speakers on that panel will come from very different backgrounds, use different technologies, and not all neuroscientists, but they all have the goal to try to understand better how the central nervous system, the brain, represents the body. So what I will be presenting, I'll start with data from the neurology ward, the breakdown of how the body is represented in the brain and what kind of consequences this can have on consciousness, behavior. I will then take the next step to see whether we can achieve, using virtual reality technology, similar conditions, consciousness and behavior in the research laboratory under full experimental control, and then finish with recent neuroimaging data, what kind of brain structures, where and how, what kind of activity is involved in associated with those changes in self-consciousness and the basic representation of the body. So the future of my particular topic is how the body is represented to the self, because we've learned that the breakdown of how the body is represented in the self leads to very strong distortions of the conscious self, of the subject of experience, where I am with respect to you, where I am within this spatial volume. And so we hope that by first of all, achieving better methodological control over this basic sensation, we can learn on one hand how one of the most intriguing aspects in humans, consciousness, is achieved, but also to inject how the body is represented in the brain and to decide whether this is my body or not, to benefit research on neuroprosthetics, to render virtual reality applications more powerful, and we'll have one speaker on that topic, and also how brain-computer interfacing can be ameliorated using such insights and technologies.